It is Maggie and Perloff. We're in for Jim Rome, CBS Sports Radio, CBS Sports Network, Sirius XM Channel 158. It is our pleasure right now to be joined by a man who is a legendary rapper and actor, founder of the Big Three. So much more than that, but if we did the whole resume, Perloff, we'd have no time left for the interview.
Absolutely.
It is the one and only Ice Cube. Cube, thanks so much for the time today. First of all, crazy news this morning that another legendary export from Compton, Serena Williams, has decided she's going to retire after the U.S. Open. Cube, first of all, how well do you know Serena, and were you shocked to hear this news?
I know Serena. She's a great person. Don't know her real well. Been a fan forever of her and her sister. She's been a great champion, great representative on all levels. And showing people, it's not where you from, it's where you at. And it's great to see her, finally tell everybody, hey, I'm about to put a bow on this career, and we thank her for playing.
Cube, I watched a lot of Big Three, and Serena's 40, and I see the 40-year-old players, and a lot of times I'm watching, and I say to myself, why isn't this guy still in the NBA? I'm a huge Leandro Barbosa fan, and I was recently watching Michael Beasley, who looks just like he did as a rookie. He's completely cut. When you watch your league, do you ever say to yourself, boy, this guy could help an NBA team right now with some of the players?
Oh, yeah. Especially, some of our younger players for sure. But, with our players, the NBA, it's a grueling season. 82 games, a lot of travel, back-to-backs, 3 games in 4 nights. And, at that level, the wear and tear gets to everybody. So when these guys come and play 3-on-3, half court, 250, once a week, they look just like they did when they were back in the NBA because it's not so much wear and tear. They can recover, and they can actually put it all on the floor for that hour.
Do you ever talk to current NBA players who've expressed interest about someday being in the Big Three?
Oh, yeah. A few different ones, they'll come to me and say, when I'm done here, I'm going to play in the Big Three. So I'm like, man, please play. We welcome... we welcome people like Michael Beasley this year, Gerald Green, some guys who just left the NBA roster, Jody Meeks. So that's what the league is for, is to keep going, is to still show them what you got. It's so you can play here and you don't have to go overseas, play in front of your fans and your family and your friends. So I think it's a dream come true for a lot of guys.
Maybe Kevin Durant next year, the way things are going in Brooklyn right now?
Yeah, that could happen.
Kevin Durant probably got at least another 5-10 years in the NBA, so we'll be looking for him one day, but no time soon.
We should mention that the top 4 teams at the conclusion of the Big Three's regular season will bat it out at the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida, August 14th for the league's playoffs. From there, 2 teams move on to the 2022 championship game. Also, a celebrity game presented by Monster Energy will be held this year. You purchase tickets to the championship game. You also receive entry to the Big Three's first ever all-star game and celebrity game. Cube, I'm assuming you are playing in that, and that I imagine you're going to have a big role in the celebrity game?
I'm not playing in the celebrity game.
Aww.
I am officially retired like Serena. I'm done. Like, my playing days are over.
What sent you there, Cube? Because obviously legendary triple-double, but, what sent you into retirement? What was it?
Seeing my friends who are amateurs get pro injuries. Seeing guys pop ACLs, Achilles, and tear their ACLs, and I'm like, I don't want to be in a boot. You know what I mean? I'm like, it's time to hang it up. So I decided to be a professional spectator.
Cube, I want to ask you, because you're such a legendary LA sports fan, do you consider the title that the Lakers won in the bubble and the title that the Dodgers won in the pandemic-shortened season, do you consider those real, full titles, or do you think they have, asterisks next to them?
they're real. And the reason they're real is because all the other teams were going for it too. So it's not like, nobody else wanted it and everybody say, oh, Lakers, you can have it. Oh, Dodgers, go ahead. Everybody was competing to win. Everybody wanted the trophy. So they went through who they needed to go through to win. It's as legitimate as any championship that's ever been played.
Okay, now you have a former LA team now in Las Vegas, the Raiders. There's a lot of preseason hype here, Cube. Are you getting excited about Devontae Adams, Derek Carr, and everybody in Vegas?
Definitely. We got a great squad, especially on the offensive side of the ball. But look, the AFC West is the toughest division on paper in the NFL. So it might, we might have to go through a gauntlet of talent to even try to make the playoffs. So, I'm happy for the Raiders, but we got to go through like a murderous row of great teams to even sniff the playoffs. So, gonna have our work cut out for us.
Ice Cube is a rapper, actor. He's a film producer. Of course, he's the founder of the Big Three. If you want to see their regular season finale, it's going to battle it out. Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida, August 14th, for the league's playoffs. From there, two teams will move on to play in the 2022 championship game. Okay, so you know the division. You know it's going to be a gauntlet, yes. But when was the last time there was like this much excitement about the Raiders? Like, can you remember the last time you felt this good about them going into a season?
Yeah, I mean, the year that we went to the Super Bowl and lost to the Bucks.
That was a while ago.
I felt great. That was a long time ago. But, yeah, I think we have all the ingredients, no more excuses. We got the stadium we need. We got the coach we want. We got the players that we need. So now it's time to win, baby. It's kind of like it's time to put the Al Davis slogan and make it a reality.
Yep, just win, baby. So, Cube, going back to the Lakers for a second, maybe this is something that you can identify with because your son has now gotten into acting and has had some success and is, kind of following in your footsteps, at least in that way. We know that LeBron has said he wants to play with Bronny. Now, as a Laker fan, is that something you want to see? Do you want to see LeBron and Bronny together on the Lakers?
Sure. If Bronny is good enough, that's really what it's all about. We know his father's good enough, so if he's, I don't want to see a gimmick. I want to see a legit pick. And I like what Shaq's son is doing. He's giving it his best shot and doing what it takes to make it to the league. So, I don't want nobody to be walked into the door unless they can earn it. So if he's good enough to be a Laker, I would love to see it.
Okay, what if it's this scenario? It's either the Lakers draft Bronny or LeBron leaves. So in order to keep LeBron in the purple and gold, you have to take Bronny, whether he's earned it or not. Would you make that sacrifice to keep LeBron with the Lakers?
Yes, because the Lakers have never relied on draft picks, or rarely. We're an organization who, we want vets, we want winners, we want free agents to come to the Lakers. That's how we've been able to win. So I think it's the philosophy of the team. So a draft pick is not gonna hurt us, whether we hit or miss on the draft picks.
But at some point, you have to start over. LeBron's going to be 38 this year. You think he can eke out one more title?
Yes, I do. I think he has a lot left in the tank, and he makes everybody better. So I just think that there'll be room for him in the next few years to still win a title if they put the right pieces around him.
Cube, can't tell you how much we appreciate this. Of course, for the Big Three, if you want tickets, you can go to big3.com/tickets. Fans in the U.S. and around the world can watch the playoffs, the All-Star Game, and the 2022 championship game on CBS and Paramount Plus. We should mention Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida, August 14th for the league's playoffs. From there, 2 teams move on to play on the 2022 championship game and, of course, the All-Star game and Celebrity game. All right, Cube, appreciate it. Enjoy watching the Raiders this season. Hopefully, we're going to see you at a game, like, lighting a torch or something.
Without a doubt. I performed last year on the opening game, me and my man Too Short. So anything they need me to do, the president of the Raider Nation, it's my duty to be there.
Well, you're faithfully executing the office of president of Raider Nation. And again, have fun. Thank you so much. We'll catch up with you soon.
All right, take it easy, y'all.
Appreciate you.